Hi, my name is Jackson Buboltz, and this is an episode of Intentional Success. The whole idea behind this is figuring out ways to get where we're going faster. And one of my mentors, Zig Ziglar, talks about you can have anything that you want if you help enough people get what they want. And that's something I've really taken to heart. My research shows over and over again that people who give are able to get where they're going more quickly. So I'm actually taking 3 episodes to talk about the 3 most common ways I've uncovered to give. One of them is time, one of them is resources, and then the third one is awareness. And that's what we're going to talk about today, just highlighting some of the different opportunities that are here in our community to help out. Now, a lot of times this is a blind spot. People say, I would love to get involved, I just don't know where to start. And that's a real thing. So what I'm going to do is talk about a couple different ideas that have helped others get involved. And if something speaks to you, if something makes your heart sing, or you're like, ooh, that's interesting, my contact info is going to be at the end. Let's connect and get you involved. My big ask is that you share this video, talk with a friend, a spouse, or a coworker about anything here that turns you on, trips your trigger, however it makes sense to you, because having those conversations are where change begins. So I just want to highlight a couple organizations that here at Elevated Insurance we've worked with in the past, we'll continue to work with, and more than willing to extend an invite if it looks like it makes sense for you. The first is Next Door, great organization. They take books and give them to kids who don't have books. So I'm a huge reader. It really has spoken to me. They also do early learning. You can read to kids. You can clean books as they go out. So a lot of opportunities to be involved there. Food Pantry. We always think about food drives. You can definitely do that at work, at church, in sports teams. But they also need people power too to make it go. So if you want to get involved, work with the volunteers, work with the staff members, work with those people who are in food crisis. Great opportunity to understand some other people's challenges, have some empathy, and learn more ways to help. NAMI's an organization that I think we can't talk enough about. One of our biggest challenges as a country is mental health. And NAMI walks people through, the very beginning of crisis all the way through, hey, I have my mental health concerns whipped for a decade now. And all throughout that scale, getting people together, talking about challenges, and letting folks know that, hey, you're not alone. And here's ways that other people have found success dealing with a mental health diagnosis. Life Navigators, I've been a little bit more hands-off with them. They do, one of the things they do is those Christmas trees at the holidays where you can pick something off and donate a gift. Really nice way to get that endorphin buzz from doing something nice, but not having to set aside a whole day or a couple hours to volunteer. ALS is another one where you can be very involved. For me and my family, one Sunday a year, we pay an entry fee. We go in, we get Jimmy's Bloody Marys, we get beer, we get food from Sobelman's and Toppers, and we hang out. We go for a walk, we play at the park. It's a really nice way to be involved in the community. It's a fun event, and everything goes to ALS, Lou Gehrig's research. And it's not work at all. It's just fun. Habitat for Humanity, a little bit of work, you get a sweat. What's really great about them is they take renters and move them to homeowners. So they stabilize neighborhoods in Milwaukee that really need some stability. Also, at the same time as volunteers, we get to meet other volunteers. I've learned how to drywall. I've learned how to side. And just a really fun way to take a day off of work and do something neat. Round out with Rotary. This is something where I meet with Rotary on a weekly basis. We talk about different opportunities to serve our community. It might be through tutoring. It might be through scholarships. It might be through giving projects. But the whole idea is consistently working towards elevating the communities we work and live in. And as you know, here at Elevated Insurance, that's our number one goal. Anytime we have an insurance conversation with someone, we're making a donation to a nonprofit to help elevate everyone around us. So with awareness, I just ask everyone talk about this. Share this video and talk about it. You never know. Maybe that means someone at your work sets up an event, or a friend who really needs help finally finds an organization that can help them. Maybe a neighbor decides to do a walk, or a family member finally makes that big donation that they've been thinking about. The big takeaway here is just talk about things, get involved, be curious. I promise you, giving your time, your awareness, or your gifts are something you will definitely not regret. This is the information if you want to reach out to me, learn more about any specific organization. And as always, we encourage you to insure differently.